I contacted Mary Beth Adams. That woman saved my life. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Dube.
She took me in. She told me that it didn't matter that I was already there. It didn't matter. And she she stepped up. She like I said, she saved my life. She got me back into New England Recovery Center. Um, and I went through the process. I went through the program. I went through detox. I went up the hill. I stayed as long as I could. I ended up going down to the RP program. And I just I got it this time. For some reason, it was just time. It was time for me to to stop playing around. And if I really wanted a good life, I had to stop, and I had to do it at that time. And yeah, like I said, without Mary Beth, I'm I'm probably dead today. There's no doubt about it that I would have died. I would have overdosed, and I would have died. And uh, I can't I can't tell you how much that woman is. She's like she's like the Tom Brady of this industry. She's the GOAT. She's the greatest of all time. Um,
I agree, Dube.
Yeah, same. A little differently, but you were also more open to treatment options that maybe you weren't as open to before, whether that be medication treatment, mental health support. Like, can you talk a little bit about why those added supports made a difference in this episode that pushed you towards this recovery that you're in now?
like I said, I don't. I was just ready. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I like I said, the first time I kind of just I didn't really want to be there. I just was, trying to do it just to, I was scared. I scared the shit out of myself. I had overdosed on, I was Narcan. I had paramedics at the end of my bed. I was scared the first time. I scared myself into rehab, and
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. But the second time, I just got it. I put everything together. I used everything in the program, any medication, they wanted to give me, if they, like whatever they wanted to give me, whatever they wanted to do, I took their advice. I just, I was just ready. That's all I could say. At that point, I was ready. The program worked for me. The program is a great program. Like I said, just work the program, and it'll help you. It will save your life. If you get to that point, it will save your life. This program, there's no doubt about it.
Yep.
It works. Like I said, it just works. I just know that if you work the program, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You'll be
And
all right.
too, when you're scared, like it's hard to trust the process, right? And trust the advice. And so it sounds like the second time around, you already were familiar with the staff, you were familiar with the program. You called Mary Beth to come back to us and got no judgment
Yep.
back, right?
Right.
And so, because one of the things that I think we recognize in treatment is that we can't expect people to just trust us off the bat, right? Like that sometimes we have to build that trust, and then
Right.
building that trust, then you're more likely to do exactly what you did, right? Juby, like you took our advice, you took whatever medication options we offered you, whatever supports we offered you, whatever level of
Right.
care transitions we offered you, right? Going from detox to, like, what, just so folks listening know, kind of when we say up the hill, we mean New England Recovery CSS, which is in the building up the road. And then our RP, which Jesse has some experience with, for sure, and can share. And that's our longer term residential program, right? Like of actually staying connected to care long term.